My name's Adelfo. I am a junior, and I work at Chili's.
Nice.
My name's Tanner. I'm a sophomore, and I work at Traditions of Columbus.
My name's Cayden, and I run track here at East.
So, due to COVID,
Guidelines being less strict, theaters are opening back up again. Looking forward to that. And we've got some movies we're excited to talk about.
so we're gonna start off with Shang-Chi, which is a Marvel movie that's coming out.
Okay, so we just watched the trailer. What were your first thoughts about it, Adelfo?
I absolutely loved it. The only thing I would want to change about it is the daytime, so I could just watch it sooner.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out in September. So yeah, it's supposed to be like Black Panther, except for Asian culture, super sensitive and explore the different aspects of that.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be not a sensitive topic, but representing Asian culture the way Black Panther represented African culture, and with more Marvel movies coming up like these, I imagine more and more cultures will be coming up.
Yeah, I like what Marvel's doing with all of their, like, how they're branching off into other superheroes. Because right now or when they started, they really only had, like, the main that we see in, like, Infinity War and stuff like that.
And we also, I like the action in it. The action is pretty nice.
Yeah, the CGI is definitely getting way better.
Yeah, the CGI, that too.
Years and years of improvement, you can tell.
I feel like now they're starting to kind of move away from, like, the actual superpowers and more of, like, hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah, as far as we know, he doesn't have any superpowers, but there are these 10 rings that go on, like,
his, like, forearms.
his wrists,
and they allow him to, like...
Which is actually a thing that they do. If you look at, like, any martial art movies, they'll have, like, some sort of rings or something at some point that a character will wear.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like it's just really doing good for the Asian culture and stuff like that, and it really gets it out there.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Alright, now we're on to Space Jam.
So, I'm really excited for this movie, because I always enjoy basketball, and I watched the first one, and I really liked the first one,
everyone watched that our age as a kid, like Space Jam.
Yeah, so
like
definitely going to be nostalgic, but at the same time, they're adding in, like,
new characters,
more modern feel to the movie.
Yeah, I mean, it took them long enough to make a sequel.
Yeah, it better be good.
Like with the other one, we had Michael Jordan, and then now with this one, we have LeBron. So you can show all the idols for each generation kind of way.
I feel like it also brings up the point, like, the GOAT debate between Michael Jordan and LeBron, because a lot of people seem to have different opinions on that.
Yeah.
And so I feel like it's going to kind of alter who likes the movie and who doesn't.
Yeah. I also think there's a lot of, like, Easter eggs in this movie. Like, when he first got taken on the server, like, you saw him fall past, like, the Game of Thrones intro and, like, other stuff like that. So
oh, yeah.
It'll be fun to keep your eye on the background while you're watching that.
Yeah, it'll be really cool, because with this, they're adding in a lot of different things that they didn't before, or they couldn't before.
And the CGI looks a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
the
just time, but yeah.
The last Space Jam, that
technology
was like,
of the age.
everybody was like all still 2D cartoon wise, but now they're like turning them 3D, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the really cool part.
Yeah, like you can see the details on Bugs Bunny's fur.
Yeah,
you
it's
see, like, each individual hair, and how they react to the environment around them. Yeah, it looks really nice. Anything else you want to add to Space Jam, Tanner? I almost said Channer. Tanner.
Yeah, it's I don't really have much else to say about it.
Sweet. Okay. So now I've got Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds.
I really enjoy any movie with Ryan Reynolds in it, just because he's such a
hilarious.
funny guy.
Yeah. Or has delivery. Even if he's not writing the movie, his delivery is hilarious.
As like the movie reminds me somewhat of a video game and a movie mixed between together of GTA or Grand Theft Auto.
That's the world he lives in.
Yeah, and a bit of The Truman Show. I don't know if you guys seen that movie.
Yeah, The Truman Show. He doesn't know he's being recorded all the time with Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey. That was a good movie. That was a while ago, though.
And, it's like a mix between these two, and I really love both.
He doesn't know he's in a video game,
Yeah. Since
we also kind of saw two different trailers.
Yeah.
We had watched one before that didn't really show as much as the second trailer that we watched. And so we kind of got more of a visualization of what is going to happen.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely looking forward to this. I mean, we just talked about, Shang-Chi looks like it's going to be a pretty serious movie, so comedy is pretty fun to talk about.
Yeah, if you enjoy comedy, you'll definitely like this movie.
Looks hilarious.
And especially with
the
kids, or I think it's probably rated the PG-13, isn't it?
Probably, yeah.
So even kids can enjoy this movie, and especially with it being video game themed, that's going to draw a lot of attention to it.
Yeah, that too. I want to learn more about his goldfish.
Yeah.
In the trailer, he was talking to his goldfish. I'm looking forward to learning some more about that.
And I kind of like how they actually, you can tell that they actually did a lot of research on how video games work and how, it's coded and stuff like that, so that the characters in the movie actually act like NPCs in a video game.
Is that it?
I think it is.
Alright. Alrighty, so next we're going to be talking about the new Ghostbusters movie that's coming out.
Ghostbusters Afterlife. Okay.
So I'm pretty excited about this one because it gets a mix between the original Ghostbusters with obviously the new one.
Mm-hmm.
You see a little bit of Easter eggs and you get nostalgia hits.
Yeah, definitely. With I remember watching the trailer and seeing there's one point where his granddaughter is looking through his old stuff. And
yeah, we're not sure which one it is yet, but they're the grandkids.
Well, actually, I had done some research and I figured out who it was.
Who are they the grandkids?
His name is...
I want it to be Bill Murray's character.
No, it's not Bill Murray.
Dang it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to be Bill Murray's character. It's fine.
I think it said Steven.
They're gonna be the grandkids of the fat one. These were.
Wow.
He wasn't that fat.
Well,
just bigger than
it's the dude with the black curly hair.
Okay, so it is the fat one. That's
yeah, he's
fine.
A little chubbier.
That's fine. Yeah, right. Sorry, chubbier. No, but yeah, that's fine. It's fine. But it still looks like it's gonna be really good. The CGI in the.
Okay.
I think it's Ray Stantz.
Ray.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's who it's gonna be.
Okay.
That guy?
That guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the name I saw.
Ray Stantz is gonna be the grandpa.
Okay,
in
no,
this
he's not as
one.
fat as I thought he was. It's okay. He's bigger than the other two. Okay.
So yeah, actually this movie is going to be basically his grandkids. Once he passes away, his daughter inherits his house, and they don't know not his daughter-in-law inherits the house because I'm guessing their father died. We don't know much about it yet.
Yeah,
and they've been evicted from their house too.
Yeah.
So all they have left in their name is this old farmhouse in this weird town. So they move there and end up finding out that a lot of ghosts are coming up from what looks like a giant hole in the ground.
And then eventually they his granddaughter figures out where in the floor there's some kind of pattern that you have to do with tiles.
Yeah,
and
tiles moving in this
they
house.
figure out that there's like a bunker underneath of the house that has all of the Ghostbuster stuff in it.
An Ecto-1. You see Ecto-1 in the trailer. The Ghostbusters car.
Oh yeah, Ecto 1 is in it, which is really nostalgic, and that's kind of cool.
Plus, the CGI in this, dang,
it's
top
crazy
notch.
good. Especially, there's a part in the trailer where they're driving around in the Ecto 1, and she's shooting a gun out of the side of the car.
Yeah, I don't even remember what it's called,
But
they're
that
backpack
CGI,
guns,
the CGI on that is crazy good.
The ghosts look good too, so go watch the
Yeah,
trailer.
it looks a lot more scary.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to be centered around horror or...
It's
It's
gonna
like
lean
an
into
action.
It's gonna lean into the horror aspect more.
Yeah.
Yeah, because definitely more to be able to do with CGI and make the ghost scarier. And there's a lot of eerie music in it.
Yeah.
That you
And
kind of hear.
it has that. The older brother is who is he?
Kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah, the kid from Stranger Things.
The black curly-haired kid from Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure if you watch Stranger Things, you know who that is.
If you say the curly-haired kid, you're gonna think of Dustin. But I can't remember his name.
I think it was Will, but I don't.
No,
it was not Will.
Will's the kid who was missing in the
The
first
bowl
season.
cut. Yeah.
Yeah, it's I can't remember his name, but yeah, he's kind of like he's the main
He's
character.
The older brother.
Yeah, he is like
the little-
the main character.
I know he's best friends with Will for a
Yes.
little bit.
Okay, so now we know he is. Will best friends.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That's gonna be it for
Nice.
Ghostbusters.
Okay.
Though.
Ready to move on?
Yep.
Yeah. So on to less comedic and more of the horror.
Even more
acts.
horror, yeah.
It's The Quiet Place 2, Part 2.
Part 2, yeah.
So,
Now
I
you
mean,
can
I
start.
remember watching the first one, and
pretty
that
scary.
one was pretty scary to me. I don't know if definitely with the monsters having the little like ticking sound.
Yeah. That one.
But yeah, the ticking sound and like just the way that they like walk around and move is just so creepy to me.
Just pure up on location.
Yeah.
And
No, it is definitely creepy.
oh yeah. And compared to the first one,
How they move too.
yeah, like for the first one they only had to live with themselves, you know, only
Yeah,
family
this
and the
one's
farm.
definitely leaning into other people and how they're handling it, and how people who have survived this long probably aren't the nicest people.
Yeah, and they
Yeah,
show
this one's definitely leaning into more like
Yeah.
character
post-apocalypse,
interaction
yeah.
with other
What's
people.
going on in society?
People showing the true colors.
Yeah. And with this one, they actually don't have who is it?
John Krasinski.
Yeah, John
Looks
Krasinski.
like he was there in a flashback though.
Yeah.
We do see him in the very beginning of the movie in a flashback.
There's a flashback.
But this movie is after he has died in the first one.
Spoilers.
So
If you
he's
haven't seen the
not.
first one.
Well, if you're gonna watch this one, you probably want to watch the first one first, anyways. And so, yeah, I don't.
I mean, I'm really pumped to see this one.
No, it looks like it's gonna be scary. I know we've gone down a list. We started with like comedies, and now we're down in horror.
Yeah, it's kind of a good, different. There's a lot of different movies to watch.
I know. Yeah, no. I think we've got a pretty good selection of what we think the best movies are going to be in 2021.
Yeah, but obviously, with the four or five that we just listed, there's gonna be more like Suicide Squad, Black Widow, and F9, and etc. So I'm also ready to be pumped to see those
For the rest of those movies,
Yeah.
yeah.
I really like my horror movies, so I feel like The Quiet Place is gonna probably be something I'm definitely gonna watch, especially with watching the first one.
Heads up though, it is recommended to see the first one and then second,
Yeah,
so it can make more sense.
You're going to want to see the
Yeah,
first
if
one.
you don't watch the first one, you watch the second one, you definitely are not gonna be able to get what's going on.
Mm-hmm. So either go watch the trailer for the second one or go and watch the first movie.
Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna end it there, and hopefully we can talk about more movies in the future. See you later, y'all.